The A-level advanced level is a subject-based qualification conferred as part of the General Certificate of Education, as well as a school-leaving qualification offered by the educational bodies in the United Kingdom and the educational authorities of British Crown dependencies to students completing secondary or pre-university education. They were introduced in England and Wales in 1951 to replace the higher school certificate. The A-level permits students to have potential access to a chosen university they applied to with UCAS points. They could be accepted into it should they meet the requirements of the university. A number of Commonwealth countries have developed qualifications with the same name as and a similar format to the British A-levels. Obtaining an A-level, or equivalent qualifications, is generally required across the board for university entrance, with universities granting offers based on grades achieved. Particularly in Singapore, its A-level examinations have been regarded as being much more challenging than those in the United Kingdom and Hong Kong. A-levels are typically worked towards over 2 years. Normally, students take 3 or 4 A-level courses in their first year of sixth form, and most taking 4 cut back to 3 in their second year. This is because university offers are normally based on 3 A-level grades, and taking a 4th can have an impact on grades. Unlike other Level 3 qualifications, such as the International Baccalaureate, A-levels have no specific subject requirements, so students have the opportunity to combine any subjects they wish to take. However, students normally pick their courses based on the degree they wish to pursue at university. Most degrees require specific A-levels for entry. In legacy modular courses last assessment summer 2019, A-levels are split into 2 parts, with students within their first year of study pursuing an advanced subsidiary qualification, commonly referred to as an AS or AS level, which can either serve as an independent qualification or contribute 40% of the marks towards a full A-level award. The second part is known as an A2 or A2 level, which is generally more in-depth and academically rigorous than the AS. The AS and A2 marks are combined for a full A-level award. The A2 level is not a qualification on its own and must be accompanied by an AS level in the same subject for certification. A-level exams are a matriculation examination and can be compared to Matura, the Abitur, or the Baccalaureate. Current usage. Several countries use A-levels as a school-leaving qualification. The A-levels taken by students in other countries may differ from the A-levels taken in the United Kingdom. International usage. Many schools and countries worldwide offer A-levels through international cross-border exam boards, which include Cambridge International Education (CIE), Pearson Edexcel, and Oxford DACA. Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, the GCE as and A-level are offered by Cambridge International Education (CE) and Pearson Edexcel after completion of GCE O-level or IGCSEC, and is conducted by the British Council. GCE advanced level qualifications are offered by some of the private, public, and international schools as an alternative to HSC higher secondary school certificate offered by the Government Board of Education. It has become a popular choice among students, but due to financial implications, its reach is limited to the middle and upper classes in major cities such as Dhaka and Chittagong. Brunei. In Brunei, the A-level qualification is offered, with examinations conducted by Cambridge International Education (CIE). Some subjects are unique to Brunei or have a format, curriculum, or syllabus that is unique to Brunei. Cameroon. The advanced level of Cameroon is based on the Cambridge International Education and similarly, conducted by the Government of Cameroon in collaboration with Cambridge University. All the courses taken are related to what the candidate is willing to pursue a career in university, and these courses are on a recognizable international standard for university entrance, as they are major relevant courses. Hong Kong. The British A-level qualifications such as GCE A-level and International A-level are widely accepted in Hong Kong as an alternative to the Hong Kong Diploma of Secondary Education for both admission and employment purposes. It is one of the most popular qualifications used for university admission via the non-JUPAS channel. For example, average non-JUPAS offers from the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology require 1 to 3 AS, the mid-50% range. Since the introduction of the high distinction grade asterisk in 2010, the British A-level examination has regained its power to differentiate the very top levels of ability. According to the British Department for Education, in the academic year 2014-15, approximately 7.3% to 0.7%, 1.0%, and 0.3% of all the candidates from the GCSE cohort 548,480 achieved 1 to 4 *S or a better result in the GCE A-level examination. This percentile rank is one important input for equating the levels in both examinations. On the sole basis of percentile ranks and the grade statistics from HKEA in 2017, a score of 29/35 from the best 5 subjects in Hong Kong Diploma of Secondary Education is comparable to 1 *2A in the best 3 British A-levels, 30/35 to 2A1A, 33/35 to 3A, and 34/35 to 4A*. In deriving inferences from these statistics, it is important to note that slightly more than a third of the GCSE candidates can go on to study in the sixth form before applying to universities via the Universities and Colleges Admissions Service UCAS, while almost all Hong Kong students can study Form 6 before sitting the HKDSE examination. Relevant authorities such as the Hong Kong Examination and Assessment Authority HKAA and UCAS also sought to connect the results from both exam systems to open doors for the holders of these qualifications who wish to study locally or overseas. Officially, the top distinction levels, asterisk in A-level and 5 asterisk in HKDSE, are currently recognized as broadly equivalent. In particular, in the light of statistical evidence, the 1% cutoff line is often set by admission offices at 2*1A as compared to a score of 43/45 in the International Baccalaureate Diploma, but the Uniform Mark Scale UMS instead of the letter grades would be used in many cases to offer a much more subtle view of the candidate's academic potential. Typical offers from Cambridge Medical School require 2*1A and Oxford University Medical School require 1*2A, whereas those from the medical and dentistry schools of the University of Hong Kong and the Chinese University of Hong Kong require 4A* and 3A* respectively in A-level due to fierce competition. Macau. The international advanced level qualifications are offered in some private schools and international schools which teaching medium is English and adopt IAL curriculum. Students in Macau can take the Cambridge Exam Board as well as the Edexcel Exam Board at their school. It is one of the most popular qualifications for the students who want to pursue their university study in UK, Hong Kong, Australia, and New Zealand. International Advanced Level Qualification is also accepted by Macau local universities for applying for direct admission. The applicants with IAL qualification are not required to take the joint admission examination for Macau for higher education institution. India. In India, Cambridge International Education CIE and Learning Resource Network LRNGCE advanced level qualifications are offered at private and international schools as an alternative to the conventional higher secondary certificate HSC. Malaysia. In Malaysia, the A-level qualification is offered, with examinations conducted by Cambridge International Education (CIE). Some subjects are unique to Malaysia or have a format, curriculum, or syllabus that is unique to Malaysia. For instance, there are two types of A-level in Malaysia: Cambridge A-level administered by Cambridge International Examinations and Edexcel International Advanced Level administered by Pearson Edexcel. Mauritius. Main article, Higher School Certificate Mauritius. In Mauritius, AS-level qualifications are taken as part of the higher school certificate, awarded upon successful completion of secondary school after passing of examinations jointly administered by the Mauritius Examinations Syndicate and the University of Cambridge Local Examinations Syndicate UCLES. Some exam papers offered, such as French, are customized to support the national educational standards. Additionally, international A-level qualifications from Edexcel are available, for which exams may be registered through the Mauritius Examinations Syndicate. Nepal. In Nepal, A-level offered from Cambridge International Education (C) is the most popular and is presented by several public, private, and international institutions as an alternative to the National Examination Board Nepal S10 to curriculum. A-level has become a popular choice for many students in Nepal. Besides A-level, international baccalaureate and advanced placement are also offered at this level. Nepali students generally appear for 4 subjects at A-level and 5 at AS-level. Pakistan. A-levels are offered in Pakistan by governmental and private institutions, along with international baccalaureate and other international examinations like the advanced placement. Examinations are handled by international British boards and the program is equivalent to higher secondary school certificate. Cram schools are established all around the country, which prepares the students to take the examinations as private candidates. Seychelles. In Seychelles, the A-level qualification is offered, with examinations conducted by Cambridge International Education (CIE). Some subjects are unique to Seychelles or have a format, curriculum, or syllabus that is unique to Seychelles. Singapore. Main article, Singapore Cambridge GCE Advanced Level. In Singapore, H1, H2, H3 level qualifications are awarded upon successful completion of examinations jointly administered by Singapore Ministry of Education (MO), Singapore Examinations and Assessment Board (SEAB), and the University of Cambridge Local Examinations Syndicate (UCLES). Singaporean A-levels are notably much more difficult than the British A-levels but a little bit easier than the Hong Kong A-level examination in terms of the proportion of students achieving the highest grades, as part of the country's wider robust educational policy. Sri Lanka. Main article, GCE Advanced Level in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, A-level qualifications are offered by governmental and non-governmental schools, private schools. The qualifications are awarded upon successful completion of examinations called local O-levels, while most of the private schools award them upon London O-levels. Local GCE advanced level qualifications are offered by the Department of Examinations. Private schools, international schools in Sri Lanka provide O-level qualifications which are offered by Cambridge International Education C. Edexcel. Passing O-levels is a major requirement for applying to local universities and for private universities in Sri Lanka. In the recent past, universities in Sri Lanka have given the opportunity to apply for their foundation courses which only require O-level ordinary level results. Tanzania. O-level is an education structure after the completion of 11 years of universal primary education up. Universal primary education consists of 2 levels, the primary school level of 7 years and ordinarily secondary level of 4 years. Students are then required to sit for the national examination which is done on a specific month in a certain year. The exams are done throughout the country on the same date provided by the examination board. Examinations will depend on the cluster and core subjects in which a student shall take. There are 3 major clusters, namely science, business, and liberal arts plus core subjects of which are 7 in total or more. Students who will then pass according to the national examination standards shall be selected to join advanced secondary education and are selected according to the subjects they passed the most and by their will to pursue certain subjects. There are only 3 core subjects to study in advanced level and 1 or more optional subjects to sit for the Advanced Certificate of Secondary Education Examination ACSE. Then students are awarded Advanced Certificate of Secondary Education only if they have passed. The pass marks are arranged according to grades and the grades will determine whether a student will qualify to join tertiary education. O-level education is a 2 years education which is offered by the government and non-government schools. It is regulated by the Ministry of Education which assures both qualitative and quantitative subject matters, and there is a special independent council that is responsible in composing the Advanced Certificate of Secondary Education Examination ACSE, namely the National Examination Council of Tanzania NECTA. Uganda. In Uganda, a Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education is awarded to students who have passed their national examinations that are set and marked by the Uganda National Examination Board UNEB. It is among the requirements for one to join a university in Uganda. The advanced level takes 2 years for one to complete. United Kingdom. Main article. O-level United Kingdom. O-levels are a college or sixth form leaving qualification offered in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. These are not compulsory, unlike GCSS. In Scotland, O-levels are also offered by some schools as an alternative school leaving qualification in place of the Scottish Advanced Higher. The main examination boards which administer British O-levels in the UK are Assessment and Qualifications Alliance AQA, Oxford, Cambridge, and our essay examinations OCR, Edexcel Pearson, London Examinations, Welsh Joint Education Committee WJEC, Council for the Curriculum, Examinations and Assessment CCEA, Cambridge International Education C, Learning Resource Network LRN, Oxford AQA, Edexcel, Cambridge International Education C, and Learning Resource Network LRN also offer international versions of the British O-levels in the United Kingdom and worldwide. The British variant of AS levels is also taken in many Commonwealth and former Commonwealth countries, as well as in examination centers worldwide. British international schools in foreign countries generally offer the British A-levels, as offered through Edexcel or Cambridge International Examinations. At select examination centers, the British A-level exams may also be available to private candidates. Subjects offered. Main article. List of advanced level subjects A-level. A wide variety of subjects are offered at A-level by the 5 exam boards. Although exam boards often alter their curricula, this table shows the majority of subjects that are consistently available for study. Accounting, Afrikaans, Ancient History, Art and Design. Applied Science, Arabic, Archaeology. Architecture, Bengali, Biblical Hebrew, Biology, Business. Business Studies, Chemistry, Chinese. Classical Civilization, Classical Greek, Classical Studies. Communication and Culture, Computer Science, Criminology, Dance. Design and Technology, Design and Textiles. Digital Media and Design. Digital Technology, Divinity, Drama. Drama and Theater, Dutch, Economics, Economics and Business. Electronics, Engineering, English Language. English Language and Literature. English Literature, Environmental Science. Environmental Technology, Fashion and Textiles. Film Studies, Food Technology. Food Preparation and Nutrition, French. Further Mathematics. Geography, Geology, German, Global Development. Global Perspectives and Research, Government and Politics, Greek, Gujarati. Health and Social Care, Hindi, Hinduism. History, History of Art, Home Economics, Human Biology. Humanities, IT, Information Technology, International Relations. Irish, Islamic Studies, Italian, Japanese. Journalism in the Media and Communications Industry, Latin, Law, Leisure Studies. Life and Health Sciences, Marine Science, Mathematics. Media Studies, Modern Hebrew. Moving Image Arts, Music, Music Technology. Nutrition and Food Science. Punjabi, Performance Studies, Performing Arts, Persian, Philosophy. Photography, Physical Education, Physical Science, Physics, Polish. Politics, Portuguese, Product Design, Professional Business Services. Psychology, Pure Mathematics, Quantitative Methods. Religious Studies, Science in Society. Russian, Sinhala, Sociology, Software Systems Development. Spanish, Sports Science, Statistics, Systems and Control Technology. Telugu, Tamil, Technology and Design. Thinking Skills, Travel and Tourism, Turkish. Urdu, Welsh. A-level reforms in England. Between 2015 and 2018 First Assessment Summer 2017, A-levels in England were reformed, transitioning from a modular to linear structure initially across 13 subjects. This means all A-level exams are taken in one sitting as a set of terminal exams, 3 exams for the majority of subjects, and there is no coursework set for many subjects. For A-levels that retain a coursework element, the percentage of the final grade determined by coursework has been reduced. An example of this can be seen in Edexcel's New English Literature A-level, reformed in 2015, which reduces the amount of coursework to 20% from 40% in the old modular specification. A-levels are no longer separated into units, and students must resit all of their exams if they wish to resit the qualification. While these reforms were expected to be complete for first teaching in 2017, this was extended to 2018 to include the reforms of less common languages such as modern Hebrew and Bengali. The AS level is now a separate qualification and is not required for an A-level award, although it still encompasses the first year of the full A-level content. However, unlike AS levels in the old modular courses, they are now worth only 40% as many CES points as a full A-level from 50% in the modular courses, as content from the second year of A-level is considered more academically challenging than that of the first year. As these reforms took place in stages, many students took a combination of modular and linear courses before all reforms were complete, with AS levels still being part of an A-level in older modular courses. These reforms look to combat grade inflation, where the proportion of students achieving the highest grades increases year upon year, causing the value of those grades to be eroded. The modular system has also been criticized for nurturing a resit culture, while new linear courses give no opportunity to resit individual units. Controversially, some A-level course subjects have been abolished since 2017 as part of these reforms. These include archaeology, anthropology, creative writing, critical thinking, general studies, and home economics. Many universities criticize the scrapping of exams taken at the end of AS level, which used to be worth 50% of the overall level grade. This is because the universities use the grades achieved at AS level available to universities after a student applies during the second year of A-levels as an indication of a student's ability and thus whether to give said student an offer. Opposition to these reforms in Wales and Northern Ireland has resulted in maintaining the modular structure of their qualification. In September 2023, it was announced by Prime Minister Rishi Sunak that the A-level would be scrapped in England and merged with T-levels to form the Advanced British Standard. However, this was cancelled by the Labour government after their victory in the 2024 general election. Zimbabwe. The GCE Advanced Level qualification is offered by the Zimbabwe School Examinations Council (ZIMSEC). Before, this qualification was jointly offered by Cambridge International Education and the Council in Zimbabwe. Former usage: Caribbean. In 2002, there has been a move away from the GCE Advanced Level to the CXC CAPE examinations, making them a de facto university entrance examination. Some universities also require applicants to take separate entrance examinations. The International Baccalaureate and European Baccalaureate are also accepted.